Hey everybody, this is Dr. Oza from Oceanpointe Dental Assisting Academy of Hammond, and I'm here today with one of our students, Courtney Bennett. And thanks for joining us, Courtney. So, Courtney, you're a student right now. You started in August, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, tell me a little bit about what were you doing before dental assisting?
I worked at a grocery store.
Okay, cool. Yeah, was it something you what made you want to say, okay, I want to quit doing that and go into dental assisting?
Well, it's something I've always thought of, but never went through with it.
Right.
And then I got out of high school and just wanted to do something else with my life.
Okay, gotcha. So it's like during high school, you kind of had an idea that dental was the way you wanted to go.
Mm-hmm.
Did you observe any dental assistants before that, or like while you were in high school?
No, but while I was here, I shadowed at an office.
Oh, okay, cool, awesome. Well, that's good to know. So you shadowed somebody, so you had an idea you want to go into dental assisting, and then how'd you decide on our dental assisting school versus other schools?
Well, I looked at a bunch of them, and this one just seemed right. Even with the drive, it just seemed like a comfortable, welcoming place.
Awesome. Okay, cool. Well, I'm glad you're here. So, where do you live? You said you're driving a ways from here.
Dental
Okay.
Springs.
Gotcha. So yeah, that is kind of a hike then a little bit. Yeah. So do you find like right now what you're learning is something you could use when you get out?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. And it's I know we do a lot of practical stuff. We do a lot of hands-on stuff. Do you find that's kind of is it intimidating, or do you feel like it's something that you can learn pretty easily, or?
Well, being in this field, it's definitely better to do hands-on rather than watch a movie or read straight out of the book. To be able to do it hands-on definitely helps you.
Makes it a little, yeah, because it's all practical stuff. That's what we're gonna be doing when we get out. Yeah, cool, awesome. So you, as far as your experience right now, what do you think? Do you feel like it's very challenging? What are things that you find like that are easy or hard so far?
I find all of it to be easy.
Okay.
Not easy. You definitely have to study for it.
Right.
But it's not hard to where I'm stressing over it. Like once I see it and I do it, I got it.
Yeah. That's basically what it is, right? You see it, do it, and you just repeat it over and over again. Yeah. Most of dentistry is just like doing it over and over until you feel comfortable with doing it, you know. And I also understand that you got a job already, and
Yes.
we haven't even graduated yet. So congrats to you. That's awesome. Yeah, tell us about how'd you find that job?
I called places in Denham first, and then Denham wasn't hiring anywhere, so I just moved to Baton Rouge, and I called the office, and they were accepting assistants. So
Oh, awesome.
I went for an interview, and I got hired the day of the interview.
The day of the interview. Wow, that's awesome. That's kind of rare, you know. Yeah. And do you do like any type of like a working interview, or you just?
No, they just asked me questions, and I told them I was in school, and they were just ready to hire me.
Dang, that's awesome. That's pretty impressive. All right, and so also tell me a little bit more about as far as like how do you you're doing like the YO scholarship, right? Like the Louisiana Workforce Commission. So did you think about like as far as that goes? I guess you talked to me about it beforehand.
I did.
Yeah. And how is that coming along as far as your counselor? Do they check up on you regularly, or is it just like?
Before I started, I was talking to the counselor almost every day, getting everything in line, getting everything in check. And then since I've been here, they've only talked to me once.
Okay.
But I know they do check up on you. I'm sure she will in like a week or so, that like midway point.
Right. Good. Yeah, because that's what they're supposed to do. Is check up on you while you're going through the process, and even when you graduate, they're supposed to help you. You know, like, okay, look, you're looking for a job. What's the next step?
Right.
So kind of go over that a little bit, like as far as what that is. It's part of the Louisiana Workforce Commission, and like, was that process like easy to get into, like the application and stuff, or was it hard or?
No, it was super easy. I went up there and I talked to them, and I had all my papers. We got all that done, and that
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, and it's basically they pay for everything, right?
Right.
Yeah, you don't have to pay it back. It's not a loan or
No, I
anything
don't
like
think
that.
I paid for anything through them.
That's pretty cool. Free schooling.
Yeah,
Right?
right.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, cool. I think that's pretty much all the questions I have. Yeah, I think, like I said, thank you so much for taking the time to just hang out with us and chat a little bit and give your perspective on things. I think this will help other students that are looking to come on board. So if you're interested, you want more information about our school, please give us a buzz. Our phone number is 985-551-0329. We're Oceanpointe Dental Assisting Academy of Hammond. Hey everybody, Dr. Oza here from Oceanpointe Dental Assisting Academy of Hammond. It's a mouthful. I'm here today with Charlie Ryan. Charlie Ryan is one of our students right now, and we're just here talking, getting some information from her as far as her point of view of how she got into our school and how things are going and what the future holds for her. So yeah, thank you for being here, Charlie.
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate it. So tell us a little bit about, like, as far as before you started the assisting program, what were you doing before? Were you working somewhere or?
Nursing school.
Okay, so you were in school. Okay.
Yes, I was in nursing school and it wasn't what I expected it to be.
Yeah.
It's just not the time. So
Right.
I was like, okay, I gotta figure something else out. And then Madison was here before.
Yeah.
So Madison was like, come do this. And I was iffy about it at first because I was like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it a try. I mean, if it's wasted, it's 12 weeks.
Right, it's not
Oh,
long
well.
at all. Right.
So I was like, okay. So I did it, and now I love it more than anything I've ever done.
Cool, that's awesome. So when you were doing the nursing program, it's like, how long is that program?
2 years.
So 2 years.
Mhm.
And how far did you get before you're like, okay, it's not
A semester.
Okay. You're like, I'm done with that.
I was a semester away from graduating.
Oh, you were like close to finishing. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Jeez. And then you just said, okay, this is not.
Yeah, I couldn't take it anymore. We got into our clinical and I just
Yeah.
couldn't do it anymore. Like, I was on the COVID floor, so it was
That was it,
no
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
So then I was like, all right, well, this is not, I don't care if I still have one semester left. I couldn't take 6 more months of doing what I was doing.
Right.
So,
You were just at that point. I'm just,
yeah, the dean even called and was like, what's going on? And I was like, I don't like it. And it's not healthy. Like, if you don't like it, if it's not the patient's best interest, you shouldn't do it.
No,
So
absolutely.
that's why I just backed out.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. I mean, there's times where you kind of know, okay, if it's not for me, what's the point of doing this?
Right.
I'm not going to enjoy it. You
No.
can do it your whole life, you know?
Yeah.
Or at least you hope to do it your whole life. So you quit nursing, and then you said, okay, did you kind of look around and you were looking into like dental, and you said, okay, this is something I will really.
No, I just jumped straight in it.
Really? That's awesome.
I'm very indecisive, and I wouldn't let myself be because I had to figure something out quick because I knew the next class was coming up.
Right.
So I was like, I just got to figure it out. So I just did it.
Cool. That's awesome. And so you heard from Madison, which was one of our students before,
Mm-hmm.
and so did you look around other schools and stuff? You came straight here.
Yeah, she
Okay.
just recommended John. She was like, I loved it. Like, it was really small.
Oh, that's awesome.
You know, my biggest thing was like, I really did not want it to be like nearly impossible like nursing school was. And she was
Right.
like, no, everything's hands-on, not much in the textbook. So that's really what pulled me
Good.
in.
That's awesome. Yeah, we try to keep it all hands on
Yeah.
because once you get out, that's all you're doing. You just,
It really helps too.
yeah. Now, how do you find, like, right now, as far as classes are going, do you find like it's kind of stressful? Is it easy, or is it like kind of?
It's pretty easy. I know it's a little hard with us, like,
Mhm.
because we have 6 people,
Yeah.
but it's pretty easy for the most part.
Good.
Like, it's very easy to understand.
Right.
It's a lot to take in, but once you figure out how
Mhm.
to take it in, and nursing school really helped me with the studying portion because I had no
Right.
idea how to study and I didn't have a choice but to figure it out.
Right. Right.
So I figured it out, and now, I mean, for this, I really don't have to study at all because I
Right.
feel like I just grasp it so much easier.
Yeah. I mean, we keep it pretty much like it's all hands-on stuff. So,
So there's not much studying,
Yeah.
not many tests. So
that's awesome. Yeah. And as far as like, so you're almost done with the class, right?
Mhm.
Like a few more weeks left.
I think like 4.
Yeah. And you've already got a job, huh?
Mhm.
So that's awesome.
Yeah, it just kind of fell into my lap.
That's okay.
I wasn't looking yet. I was gonna wait till I was done.
Mhm.
I wasn't looking, so one of our customers came into my old job and was like, hey, we're hiring. Do you know anybody? I was like, me?
Yeah.
Like, hello. She was like, hey, can you come for an interview? And I went in, they interviewed like 13 other people.
Oh wow.
And I didn't expect to get it because I wasn't even certified yet. And she was
Yeah.
like, you got the job. Put your 2 weeks in. So here I am.
Dang, that is awesome. So did you do like any type of working interview, or is just like
No, I went and I did an interview, and he just asked me like simple questions, but like they didn't like interview me as in like what I could do, or
right.
they just asked me a couple normal interview questions, and then that was it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Mhm.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So you're almost done, and you're gonna start your job pretty soon.
Oh, I've
after
already
that.
started.
You already started.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. I thought
This
you.
was my first week.
Oh wow.
Monday was my first day.
So you're already in it.
Mhm.
Dang.
Yeah, and like I was telling them out there, like it really, everything that we have learned here was the nursing school stuff. A lot of that was a joke. Like, we don't use a lot of that stuff, but everything that we've learned here, we've used there.
Oh, that's awesome.
Everything.
Glad to hear. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, as far as when you started over here, like your was financing tough, or like how
Kind
Yeah,
of,
yeah.
because my stepmom was in the military, so with it being not a whatever accepted school like they had, it was a little tough because like all my nursing school and all my school previous to that was paid for, but this wasn't. So we kind of, but the pricing really isn't terrible at all.
Yeah.
So we managed,
Good.
and I'm
Awesome.
sure other people can manage too. Like just figure it out, especially with the payment plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just trying to figure out ways to make it easier for people to get in, and
Yeah.
you know, so that's working. We'll keep on doing it.
Definitely
Awesome.
working.
Cool. I can't think of anything else. Yeah, we're excited to hear that you got a job already.
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate that. So, yeah. So thank you for taking your time. And if you're interested in our school or interested in dental assisting in general, please give us a buzz. Our number is 985-551-0329. We'd love to talk to you all. Hey, Dr. Oza here from Oceanpointe Dental Assisting Academy of Hammond. Just want to inform you about our 12-week dental assisting program. Our next one's starting up pretty soon, and there's only a few spots left available. So if you're interested, I'd love to have you guys come on board. Our number is 985-551-0329. Financing is available as well, so please give us a buzz and we'll give you some information.